Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Cinema.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings. Live from Norway, from the dark, cold country of Norway.
Yeah, and that's true for once. Or for many times it's cold and dark.
It is getting pretty cold now. It's getting to the winter stages of the year.
Yeah, and people are just like, oh, we're looking forward to Christmas. And we're just like, Essen!
Yes, Essen is what's going on right now in just about 2 days.
Oh, we're so excited.
And that's
you are like extremely excited.
I'm so excited.
Can't do anything
I cannot
else.
think about anything else than actually going to Spiel. It's going to be amazing. And we thought it's been a while since we've done any live stuff. We really want to get back into it because it's so fun to engage and to get to speak with you guys more than just comments. And we want to do more of that now.
Yes.
And I think we have a better setup now. We're using my iPhone to stream this, and I think
works like surprisingly well. We think so. Please let us know if you have some problems like hearing us or seeing us or something.
Hey, Steve.
Hi. Nice to see someone from the UK. Where in UK are you from?
What's your address?
Yes, please.
So we can come and visit you when you don't. What was that kind of question? Like trying to get something happening? Like where in the UK?
No, UK is like very
big.
Little. Yeah,
it's pretty small but big. Like
yeah, it's so vague.
It is. So this is basically this video. It's not super planned. What we thought we would do is a Q&A kind of thingy, which we like to do. But if nobody has any questions, we have some games we want to talk about. But if you don't have any questions, it's going to be a pretty short video. We know that not going to be like a lot of people coming to this because we haven't done this in a while. And we have been kind of like, the channel has been not too good like in the last half year. And I'm sorry for that. That's been mainly my fault. And we are getting better for it to be more concise. It's so much easier in this studio. So much easier to do it good.
Yes, okay, so he's from Sheffield.
Sheffield, and you're taking the train to Essen.
Oh, that's cool. How that has to be? I didn't know it went the trains from UK, but of course it does. It makes sense.
But where is it? Under the water then?
I don't know.
Is it an underwater train?
I think it's an underwater.
Would that be?
But I know there's you can't.
Is there a bridge? Not a bridge.
No, I don't think so.
Because that's pretty far. But I know there's a tunnel that you can drive in.
Yes.
So if anyone have questions about games we recently played, about Essen, what kind of games we are looking for, about everything that's happening in the next week, then please ask us so we can give you some information about Essen as well, what we're going to do. We are going to be working for Forbidden Games, so we're going to be there like 4 hours a day.
So please drop by, Steve.
Yes, absolutely.
When you come.
Please do that. And also if you see your t-shirts, we have a new t-shirt. Do you want to show it?
I'm showing it off. I think they came out like pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with them. And it also, this one on the
Hello everyone! So if you see that, please come over and say hi. And if you see the front as well, please come and say hi. And just if you see us, if you don't have the t-shirt, please come and say hi.
Yes.
Whatever we're doing, if you're demoing everything, just come and say hi because we would feel awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's a channel tunnel under the channel. So London to Brussels, then Cologne, then Essen. That's awesome. That's pretty cool actually. Cool. I would, I don't think I would like that, to be on a train underwater. It's a pretty, like, how long is it? That's like, so we are asking you questions now. This is the Steve Gray Q&A where we ask Steve Gray questions about how to travel from the UK to Spiel.
And how many games are you planning to buy? Because I don't know how much space you're going to have.
He has the whole train, so we can just, it's an Essen Spiel train, so we can just fill it up with games.
That would be awesome, though.
And hey, Brandon, thank you for joining. So glad that you just randomly come here. That's also always awesome. And there are also other people here, so if you are there and you're not telling us, please let us know. And ask questions about board gaming or stuff, because that's why we're doing this video, just to ramble with you guys, because it's fun. But yeah, Spiel, back to that. We are doing 4 hours at the Forbidden Games booth, and that's going to be... it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
We're going to demo games and have so much fun with that.
I'm going to be explaining games. And Johannes is mostly like doing this in our household. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be exciting. And like Forbidden Games has some really neat and easy and simple games. So I don't think that's going to be a problem to explain at all.
And yes, Brandon, that is a Jason Levine shirt.
I made this for Essen when
In 2017.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's my first and only time in Essen, and I was like super stoked to meet Jason, and he noticed me during their
A live show, yeah.
live
We
show.
were in the front row, so
Yes.
it wasn't so hard to notice.
So we
And you
got a
can-
picture and stuff.
Not just a picture, you can go and check Jason's
actually, he made a
vlogs
video.
from 2017, and pretty much half of that episode is looking at this t-shirt.
Just search like Jason on a t-shirt, and I think you'll find it.
Yeah, and I'm
That's pretty
super
funny.
awkward in a really small t-shirt, really looking super fat, so I'm super happy with that. It's on Diced Over. Whoop whoop. Let people will be like, oh, let's not watch that guy. He's just stupid.
But I'm wondering to take it. It's kind of
starting to.
Yeah.
It's not a great quality.
It's not made to be worn
No.
like several times, but it still holds. Yeah.
So yeah, what games are you looking forward to Spiel? Maybe you should just look at some games we're looking forward to Spiel, or you probably don't know anything because this is really fun because we are going there and you don't really know anything about any games.
No. I'm not on the hype at all.
There's not just hype. You're not really into researching or looking into games
That's
or
your
being like,
job.
that looks
That's
cool.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
me.
I haven't, and the only like information I have beforehand, it's you talking about games, and I'm really lucky to have you talking about games.
Yeah.
Or I would be like clueless. But last time I was like the expert navigating the
Yes.
polls and the map, so you need me.
Because
We fulfill each other.
Yeah, because I have no idea where anything is. I can move this direction and it's actually this direction, and I'm horrible about that. And Steve is saying, I was standing next to you outside the live show when you showed him that t-shirt in 2017.
That's so
I'm
awesome.
not stalking you, honest. That's super fun. That's like
so cool.
That's like one of the most fun things I've ever heard, actually. Like, this is a pretty fun story.
Yeah.
About 2017 in Spiel. I had just started a YouTube channel. I had the podcast before that, and I made maybe I made 2 videos in the beginning of that year in 2017. And then I made my anticipated videos. I had around, that was before you were in the channel. So that's why I'm saying I had around 120 subscribers. And after the Thursday, we're going on the U-Bahn to go into the city center. And then there's one guy just sitting right in front of me. So I'm going there. It's the only place I can stand. There's one guy looking at me and say like, aren't you that guy on that YouTube channel? And I'm like, what did just happen? There's 120 people subscribing to my channel. And one of them just happens to sit in front of me. And that was so much fun. Like, so super strange. And a really cool coincidence. There's so many people there. So many people there. And
the U-Bahn was packed, so it was the only space left for us.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there already. It was just crazy. That's so cool.
It was, it was super duper fun, and this is my 3rd time going. You had a break last year.
Yes, I think I needed that break because it's fun being at Essen, but it's exhausting. It's so many people, and you're just walking, buying some games, walking some more. And I actually am glad that I can get to relax and teach people some games.
Yeah, and maybe actually sit in a chair if there's not really every table is full. So that's actually really great to be able to.
What is this chair people are talking about?
And also, you didn't do any meetings in 2017,
No,
so
I
you
didn't.
just and a lot of times you guys just waited when I was in the
Just
meetings.
waited for you.
And that was kind of weird. So
It was kind of boring.
So this year we're doing. I think we have 15 minutes meetings. We were a bit slow with getting to that, but we're going to meet a lot of publishers and have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm going to be so starstruck. I get really starstruck. So
you should be happy you weren't in the interview I did with Uwe Rosenberg in 2017.
Okay.
You'd be like,
yes, I would. So I'm trying to like get myself together.
So Terje, that's a Norwegian name. I said it kind of in English. Terje is asking. He's bringing his Norwegian daughter. It's great that you said she was Norwegian. That was important. Like Norwegian daughter. Sorry, I'm not joking.
Yeah, but
with
it's
you.
important because then you know that she's
not speak English and
or not
probably not speak German.
Unless she's go to the Waldorf school.
So what to play and buy with her and what to do in Essen? Like if you want to do something outside of the hall, we will always recommend going to an escape room.
Yes.
And there is an escape room. I think it's Team Escape, which has an escape room Just 7 minutes to walk from the Messe. It's right beside Fitzpatrick's if you've been there for some of the meetups. And you can go there and play escape rooms. And especially Saturday, we did that the first year.
Yes.
We went to, if you want to go and do an amazing escape room, you can go to, or what's it called again? It's a small city outside of Essen.
I don't remember, but it was really fun.
It was
great
it's called
escape room.
Alma Park, I think now it's called. And it has an Indiana Jones escape room, which was really great. We recommend that. Super duper fun if you want to do something different on Saturday morning.
And I think that 9 years old is not too young for
No.
those kind of puzzles, even that it's a different language. If you
But there wasn't so much language in that
it
game.
wasn't.
It was mostly
But
symbols.
just take it like a co-op experience together, not to win, just to have fun together.
And games-wise, you know this already because I know you've been to it a lot of times, but Haba is always good for kids. And I like the new game from Blue Orange Games. They have a game called Cut Parks.
I haven't heard of that, obviously.
It is not a roll and write, but it's a game where you cut out pieces with a
that's
scissor.
cool.
So it's kind of a roll and write style of game, but
Yeah, but that's cool that they're doing something different.
Yeah, that looks really good. And Blue Orange Game is always good for 9 years old. Always they have lots of games this year, so I think you should check that out.
That's cool.
Steve is saying, are you going to the press day on Wednesday and a demo evening? We are going to the preview night, which is on Wednesday. We don't really know what it is. There's really not a lot of information. It's just like, come and play the new hot games. Which games are going to be there? Which publishers? We don't know.
Yes,
but we're going to be there. We thought that would be a fun thing, so we got tickets for that. We do not have a press pass this year because we're doing the exhibitor thing, but I think we're going to come into we get into the press area with the exhibitor pass. Because we can just pretend to be the exhibitor going there and talking about some games. So we will probably go there and look, because that's always good to go and have a look. I had to check the time because we haven't really gone there when there was a lot of people. You weren't there at all the first year, and I was there the second year. But I came a bit late, so almost everybody has gone. So there's not a lot of people to talk to. But we do have a couple of meetings as well on Wednesday, so I'm just going to have to check the schedule and see when that is.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. Yes. But there is so many good games this year, right?
Yeah, yes.
So what game are you looking forward to?
I'm always answering Sorcerer City because it's the only name I remember. Some of the games we already got, so that's neat. Like the Magnificent, we adore.
Yes,
it's a
really
nice game.
Norwegian game,
Yeah.
good game. It's not in Norwegian, but it is from Norway, made in Norway.
And also the other name that I remember is Maracaibo.
You're just saying names you remember now.
Yes.
Should we go to a question instead?
Yes, please.
Yes. So Steve, you're the question machine. That's good.
Oh, thank you.
So things are actually happening for the people who's watching. How many games do you usually buy at Essen, and how many do you get given as review copies? So yeah,
that's a great question.
Yeah, absolutely, and we don't mind telling you because I want to be transparent about that, what we get given and what we buy ourselves. First year we had around 70 games with us home. But there was a lot of small games, that we really didn't need. It was the first year I got games for free, and I was maybe a bit too much like free. Didn't mean it was good, so I was maybe a bit too happy with that, and I got a lot better. Last year I was there alone, so I brought about 40 games home.
Yeah, because last year he did just have 3 suitcases.
Only 3 suitcases. Yes. I was dragging around 3 suitcases.
I have that picture in my head. It's quite funny.
I think this year we have. So let's take this year as an example. I think we have around between 60 and 70 games on the list.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be expansions, small games, big games. So I don't know if we're gonna get all of those or maybe a couple of other ones which is not on the list. And of those, I think about 35 maybe is review copies. So about half of it.
Yeah.
Which is good for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, it's great. Also, to say yes to get like 60 review copies is also horrible, because then you have this pile of games that you have to play and you have to film them, and that is also a lot of pressure. So I think that's a great number.
I think it's a nice start for our channel because we're still in like the beginning phase of
even if we've done this like 2 years. So yeah.
So I think not taking too much of a task like the first serious year. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I agree. Renji, hey, You're asking, so you're stuck in line? No, happily not. I've never been in that line, and
I've been in that line.
I don't think I
It's
would.
horrible.
Like, I don't think
It's okay.
my mental health would be really happy in that mass.
Yeah, I think you would do okay. I was in that line the last
Mm-hmm.
first and only time, but then I had two mates from Norway.
Yeah.
We have two mates with us,
Mm-hmm.
and we were in the line together, and we managed to stay like together the whole time, but we wasn't in the front, so we took it like quite slowly in the back, so Johannes had to like sneak in and get the games that we wanted, but
Mm-hmm.
because we would be like way too late for any of it.
Yeah, but we have an exhibitor pass this year because we're working for Forbidden, so
Yes.
we
So
can get in
now
early into the
I
halls and
don't need to stand in line as well.
do some meetings and that in the morning as well, which is
Yep.
great.
Mm.
Steve is again asking, where do you stay? So we're staying at the Hotel Arosa, which is just 10 minutes walk, I think, something like that from the Messe, which is great. It's going to be amazing. I heard it's a 3-star hotel. I heard it's not the best, but I don't really mind.
What I'm mostly looking forward to with an hotel, we stayed at Airbnb before.
Yeah.
And what I'm looking forward to this year, that someone cleans up all the cardboard from when we're punching the games in our hotel room. I'm really looking forward to not clean that up myself.
Yeah, Renji is saying also that the East Gate is open this year, which is great. So there's one more entrance,
Nice.
which is open, which
think-
which
yeah,
really
that's
is
great
needed because
news.
there's so many people trying to get into one door, or not one, but all these doors
Yep.
at the same time.
That's good.
But hopefully we're gonna be on the inside and filming you guys running into the hall because
Yes.
that's fun as well.
Yep.
So yeah, anything you want to talk about?
We were in a birthday party yesterday,
Yes.
and we played. Now I forgot the name completely. Paranormal Detective.
Yes,
and that
we
was
did.
really fun.
It was. We needed to play a game that played about 16, 17 people. And
Just like leave it at us, we will fix that.
yeah, and Paranormal Detectives doesn't go to that. And I actually brought it just to lend it to somebody who really wanted to play it. But we looked at it as like, okay, but this can be played in teams. And there's no team variant if I haven't overlooked it in the rules. So I just came up with a team variant. Just basically almost the same game. I just took some of the rules and made it a bit simpler so you didn't have to do all of the
because
rules at the beginning.
Someone had like never played a game before or almost none.
Yeah, didn't play board games. Yeah. This we were doing it more like a fun activity.
Yeah.
But it was almost the same game and it worked really well.
Yeah. I had played it before with just like the regular game, but I actually had almost more fun being on a team and discussing, and it was so much fun.
I was the ghost, so it was like kind of more of a performance thing because there was more people.
You were a good ghost, though.
It was more people
You're a
looking
great
for what was happening. But I actually thought that worked really well. I'm gonna pitch that to Vince, and no, I'm really happy that you did it live because no people can steal it. Thank you. All of the 9 people watching. But yeah, I'm gonna speak to Vince in Lucky Duck about that because it was really nice, and I think they should consider adding that to the rules because it was
really fun.
Great and
Yes.
it worked. And everybody was like, "Oh, this is so much fun!" And you could play it. I think that's a great group. Like playing it with 20 people would be great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun.
That was cool.
Other than that, let's just add some games. And if you have questions, please ask them, and we will stop whatever we're talking about and answer them because that's really this thing. In 2017, I bought, Steve is saying, he bought 50 games and got all of them in a suitcase.
In one?
How?
What? But he, nesting, did you remove some boxes as well?
How did you
And
get
just, like,
50
throw them
games
away?
in one suitcase?
Insane.
And also that would be a lot more than the weight
Yeah, but
constraint
we are also nesting some boxes though.
Yeah, we did, but that's
But
like...
we had
wow.
a lot of
But yeah,
space
you
the
couldn't
first-
really do that because if you take a square box,
Yeah.
maybe you can get one of those rectangles in that. But
In
but
that?
isn't it the same
It's
length?
the same length though.
So I don't. Wow, I would love to see a picture of that because that
Yes.
sounds crazy.
Yes.
But yeah, we do nest as much as we can with the smaller games into the bigger ones. So
And I think we've thrown away like one box, the unlock box.
the unlock box, yeah.
And I regret that so much because it.
No, we don't have all of them.
Yes, I want all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Maybe we should buy another copy just to get the box.
Yeah, and Ren's just saying 50 card games. Like yeah, that was like yeah, I bought 50 of the fast forward games from Freedom and Freeze. Yeah, how did you do that? That's crazy. 50 games in one.
We have to like go to a packing course or something with you. So please teach us your ways.
Hey David.
Hi.
8 people, but here's one watching from Barcelona.
Ah, nice.
Hey, thank you so much for being here. Are you going to Spiel? Barcelona, that is in Spain.
That's embarrassing.
It's in Spain.
Yeah, it's in Spain.
Yeah, I'm horrible at geography. Like, I'm super horrible at it, but I did do it correctly.
You're actually on the news now here in Norway, so we're hoping you're doing okay in Barcelona.
Oh, yeah, yes. That's true. Yeah, so I hope that. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, that's correct.
We're not following.
Yeah, a little bit, but not too much. A lot of the small games, yeah, that would make sense. Like, no, it was 50 square boxes.
50 is still really impressive, though.
It is.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about some games?
Catalonia, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you going to Spiel? If so, say hi to us.
Yes.
So yeah, let's talk some games because we are here and people are watching. 10 people. Whoop whoop. That's crazy. But we're happy that you're here because it's more fun to do this with actually talking to people, which is the point of the video. Because if there were no people, then it would be no talking.
Yeah.
Because I speak with you. I would just speak with you in Norwegian, turn off the camera, and just play a game or something. So
yeah. We
are flying, Steve. We're flying to Spiel. We have 2 suitcases each, so we have 4 suitcases.
We thought about driving, but...
Yeah, we didn't thought about it this year. We thought about like the first year, and maybe if we get to the point where we need to bring like 150 games home, like if we get to that point where we... If by some chance this channel is like blowing up and
I get the driver's license.
Yeah, so I don't have to drive the whole way. But if we get to that point, maybe we will consider it. But so far, we have enough with 4 suitcases and
it works quite well actually.
And it's more relaxing to just sit in a plane for 2 hours instead of driving for 24 hours.
Yes.
So yeah, games we played. Oh, you have to work. Yeah, you're a teacher. That's great. I think that's better for your pupils that you actually teach them than going to Spiel.
You can do a live thing from Essen that they can watch.
Just read a book.
Kids love watching movies in the classroom, don't they? I don't know.
So yeah, games. Let's talk some games that we played. We are playing through Magic Coral Legacy.
Yes.
I don't really know why. Because
I don't know either.
We hated Magic Coral.
Yes, we don't care for it. It's like Yahtzee in my point of view.
Yeah, super simple.
Rolling dice.
Roll a die and see what's happening.
Yeah.
But and you didn't buy this game.
No.
I did because it said Legacy and I was like, ooh, I like Legacy games. You did not
consult me on that one.
I did not. I did not. But I did. I did buy the game. We played. We're not going to do any spoilers, of course. We played 7 of the games. Yeah, 7 of the games. And it is more fun than it was the first time, but it's still just roll a die and see what happens. But no, you can roll a die and see what happens in many different ways. So for me, I know you think it's boring, but for me, it's fun enough to been playing this 7 times. And now after this 7 times, like, do we need to finish it? But there's still stuff going on, so.
Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you don't play to game something. Mm-hmm. You just want to have an activity. But I just could do a Yahtzee thing.
Roll it out and see what happens. Yeah, but yeah, it's been okay. If you like Magic Coral, I think you will like it. Mm-hmm. Yes, we will be buying and hopefully playing Clank Legacy.
That will hopefully be better than...
Yeah, because Clank is a much better game from the beginning.
I really like Clank.
We enjoy Clank. I think you like it more than me.
Yes.
But I do like it, and we will buy the Legacy version because we heard many good things.
Yes.
And Legacy.
And Legacy.
Maybe I can open something or rip something apart or just...
Yes, we still have some unopened boxes in Gloomhaven if you wanna...
There's no boxes in Gloomhaven. Oh yeah, there is, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course there are. Stupid me. Yeah, David, you pre-ordered games. Terramara, Maracaibo, Cooper Island, Airship City. Airship City, what's that? I have to write that down.
Write it down.
Are you meaning Skytopia? No. Airship City, I haven't heard about that. Airship City, I have to check that out. Aquatica, Humboldt's Great Voyage expansion for Newton, Heaven and Nails, Santa Maria.
That's cool.
So you mean like the deck for Santa Maria? I haven't tried that, but I've tried the complete expansion. We have also
That
pre-ordered.
sounds like a great list, though.
Yeah, Terramar, Maracaibo, Cooper Island. I've and Aquatica. I have pre-ordered those, and Humboldt's Great Voyage. We're getting a review copy for that. Heaven and Earth expansion. I'm getting that, and probably not gonna get
to play Heaven and Nail again.
Yeah, that's the reason.
I'm horrible at that game, though.
What is the best game you two have played the last couple of weeks? Huh. And no, I don't have the list because the list is on my phone, which is there. BT Stats is over there, so I'm just gonna have to do it from memory. So I'm gonna answer the Tramer ones. We are in Norway.
Yes.
Norwegians, Norwegian Viking people who lives here. So yeah, what's the best game we played the 2 last weeks for you?
And I think we played Tapestry in those 2 last weeks, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be on my list.
Yeah.
I like Tapestry. We've done a review of that, and also Magnificent was really fun. We've done a review of that too, and also Shadow Rivals we played recently.
Yeah, and review for that is coming tomorrow.
Yes, and I really enjoyed this as well. Spoiler alert. So
yeah.
I think those 3 are the ones that pops into my mind.
I think I agree with you. Like, we have played some good games, and I think those were the best ones.
Yes.
And also
before that, I really liked Rurik.
Rurik, yeah, that's quite a while ago now.
Yes.
That's like 1.5 month or something.
And Black Angel, I think, was
that was good as well.
Yeah.
We have a review for that, and it was good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Loveless and Babbage, which we just played, which came from Kickstarter.
Yeah, that was innovative.
It's a
fun
speed math game where you do math fast to try to match numbers, to get influence from people, and it's fun. It wasn't right. Like, I'm usually really good at speed games. I don't remember, did I win or did you win? You won. Or maybe I won. No, I won. I won because I had more of those cards. Yes. But I think that it was a really nice. It didn't feel like super stressful because in the beginning we're both kind of like trying to do the math and trying to see, okay, we want to do that. But then if you just start writing, I'm gonna be like, oh, I have to do it now, because when you're done, you can flip a timer and you only have 1 minute to finish.
Yes.
But that was fun. I really want to play it again.
Yeah, and I feel like that is like excellent brain training. That's what we call it.
Brain training, yeah. Brain teasers.
Yes.
Brain training is basically.
Also, that you can get better at the game. So I think it would be like really unfair to play if we played a lot of times.
Yeah.
And then bring in a new person to the. That would be kind of weird.
And I think but it is like if you're really good at math.
Yeah.
You're going to be good at the game because it's a math game. So if you're not good at the game, then you are not going to be. No, if you're not good at math, you're not going to be good at the game. Yeah. Also, we played Cartographers. We heard so many good things about it, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's a super cool flip and write game, but it's kind of like have the scoring from Isle of Skye, which is super cool. I love that because it is so much like there's more planning in it, and lots of these roll and write games are just like do this, do, and here it is. You had to plan and you had to do. It is basically like Isle of Skye. Like, now I'm focusing on this, remember I can start focusing on the third scoring because that's coming next round. I love it. I want to play it again.
Yeah, me too.
Let's do that. Bye. No.
I'm really surprised actually that Isle of Skye is like the only game I've played that has that kind of scoring, and I'm really thrilled to see that they put such a magnificent scoring in my eyes.
Magnificent, that's the game.
In my eyes, in a simple game as this, I like it.
So yeah, Steve is asking, do you ever play online games like Yucata or Board Game Arena or Both of the Jew?
We played...
So you can answer for yourself.
Yes, I've just played it with you.
Yeah. Like when you were away studying and I was like, I need to play board games. We did that. I haven't really played it since you came home because we play a lot of games now and we play in some periods we don't play too much games, but that's because I don't want to play any games and then I don't need to sit and play games online. So I did it a bit here and there when you were not living here, but now usually I can just play a game with you.
But when we did it, it worked really well.
Yeah, it's
We're
great.
super happy with the service. if you call it a service, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
English
and yes,
words.
David, we did play Pipeline. I loved it.
Yeah.
Love,
I
love,
like
love,
it.
love, love, love.
A
Pipeline.
lot as well.
Super, super crunchy,
Yes,
heavy,
yes.
great Euro game. Want to play that again now because there's so many good games.
It's
and
a
we're
problem
probably
though.
not gonna be able to play
Luxury
them.
problems.
It is because now we're just gonna be playing new games for the next 3 months. We're not gonna have any time to play games that didn't come out in Spiel.
Nope.
But I'm not sad because there's a lot of good games, lots of good looking games. It is, yeah. So we played La Stanza.
Yeah.
New game from Bruno and Paolo, the guys who have what's your game, Madeira, Nippon, and some super games like also from some of my favorite games. But they also did this game with Quinnet Games. I think the story is that they started doing this game before they started What's Your Game, and that's why it's from Quinnet Games. It's a lighter game, like kind of a rondo game where you hire people to do different actions and trying to optimize. It's an optimization puzzle, basically. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. My first impression is that you could probably get better at that game as well. And there's probably more strategy to it than I can see like first time going into it. But it's much lighter and not quite too comparable to their other like games like Madeira and Nippon.
No, it isn't because like those are big and those are some of the best Euro games ever made. So it's I can't compare it to that, but I did like it.
Yes, me as well.
So anything else you want to talk about, or if there's no more questions, maybe we're not going to do this for like 16 more hours.
No.
If you have any questions, ask them now, because if not, then we maybe don't have too much to talk about. We have to go and prepare for Spiel and use it because it's the best way to.
Yeah, it works really
prepare.
well. Yeah.
Molson Greg is asking, are Norwegian competing in everything with Swedish? Hey, listener, that's what I've read lately. It's this. I don't know how real it is, but it's this. Always been this. We do Swedish jokes, and they do Norwegian.
Yeah,
jokes.
I think it's like with UK and France. I think it's like the same.
Okay.
The same like battle. Who's best back and forth.
And in sports, we don't do sports. We don't care about sports. So, but in sports, it's like big. It's like Norway versus Sweden.
As
and
long
they
as
do
we
jokes
beat
and-
Sweden, we're okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I can't answer that really better
It's
than that.
like we have this like feud in everything with our neighbor city as well. I think it's just like we're neighbors and we're so alike that we have to be like the best at being who we are, kinda.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
like that with Sweden as well.
So Steve is asking, what do you guys do for work? I am a magician, comedian, and actor. That's
and
what I.
I am an optometrist.
So that's a quick answer.
That's really different from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be an optometrist,
Yeah.
and you probably don't want to be a magician.
I would be horrible at it. I don't like practicing for many hours.
Lister is asking, can you still pick up games at Essen even if you don't pre-order? Yes. Mostly all of the games. Like there's just a couple of games that's like pre-order only, and but some games only have limited quantities. So if you come there like Thursday or Friday evening, they might be sold out. So if you want something really badly, you should probably pre-order it, or you should run really fast on Thursday to be the first person to get to the booth. But other than that, you can buy mostly anything. A lot of games are sold out on Friday evening, depending on how many copies they have and how popular the game is. But other than that, yes, you can just stroll around and buy games that you like.
Absolutely.
And demo it. Was it fun? Then buy it.
That's cool as well.
Are there many board game shops in Norway compared to Germany and UK? I don't know how many there are in Germany and UK, but I'm gonna say no.
I hope there are more.
Yes.
Because here is really few, and none of them are like only board game shops. They're selling books or science fiction things.
I think most are doing that in other like comics and board games and stuff like that, and role playing games. And, but they do have a line of shops called Outland, which is in our city and in like five other cities, I think, which do have a lot of board games, especially the bigger cities like Oslo and Bergen and Trondheim has really good a variety of board games there.
Yes.
So when I am in those cities, I usually buy a game because they have a great
selection.
Great selection of games. Other than that, there are a couple of other ones. I think there's only one brick and mortar one in Grimstad, which is Grimfield Games.
Yeah.
We haven't been there because that's a long drive from where we live. And other than that,
There's
really
only
nothing.
also
Couple
some
of online.
yeah, a couple of Norwegian ones online that we use sometimes. That's nice.
So Molson is asking, have you played Undaunted Normandy? You want to answer that?
Yes, we have actually.
Yes.
I remember name. Yes, that was really fun.
It was.
I won the two times we played it.
I did not win at all.
And the first like learning game, I was just like, oh, I've heard you talked about how fun you were reading that this was, and how we would probably love it, and I was just like, I don't know, I don't see how special it is. And then we got into the second game, and a lot of things had changed, and I was just like, okay, if it keeps changing up, I think we will love it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Really fun.
And maybe it's just a tad bit too random for me.
Yes.
But I probably wouldn't feel that way if I won, how that is.
Yeah.
But just a tad bit. Like, there's too many elements of randomness, but it's a short game, and it was fun. Maybe a bit too much of a setup and then a bit too much randomness for that, but it was a fun game and I want to play more of it.
It generally isn't our type of game, so
it was fun.
Would generally have a harder time getting to the table, but for what it is, I like it a lot.
Renjay is saying that there are a lot of board game stores in Belgium and that it's cheaper to buy them there. Yeah, that's not the case here. I think Norwegians would be maybe some of the only people going to Spiel and saving money.
We're saving money.
Because games are super expensive here. Yes. Let's take an example. Let's find an example here, actually. So I'm going to go to Miniature Market and find a game that's new. Let's see. Let's find a new game here at... Let's, for example, take Era, Medieval Age, which is a game with a lot of stuff in it. So I'm going to go here and check out what's the price at...
Oh, that's
yes.
a huge difference.
Yeah. Oh, so, God. The price for Era Medieval Age, which is a game with a lot of plastic, a lot of stuff in it, is $48.29 at Miniature Market with an MSRP of $70. In Norway, we are paying about $80.
Plus?
Yeah, it's about $80. Yeah. So that is like $30 more, and it's even more than the MSRP. So it is a lot of money going into those games. But then again, we usually earn more money as well.
Yeah.
But it feels good to go to Spiel and see like, oh, this game is only 27 euros. That's like 1/3 of the price, which is going to be at home. Let's buy 3.
Let's buy them all.
Or just buy one and buy other games. So Steve is asking, when you want to get rid of games, how do you sell them? Facebook, eBay, give them away, or do you keep them all? Until 2 years ago, we did what?
Kept them all.
Yes.
And I was just like, we don't have room for any more.
No, and that was before we moved and we had no room for anything. We literally
had no space. We had no space in our shelves left, so you were just like stacking them in the corners. And at one point, we didn't have a sofa to sit in. We had to choose if you wanted to sit in the sofa or in our chairs.
Because there was a lot of games.
That's true.
Yeah. But in the last 2 years, I think we have gotten rid of about 200 games.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, we sold about 100 of them and then gave away about 100. Or maybe a bit more. We sold, I think, 140 or something and gave away 60, 70 games. And we gave away the games at the local con, which one of our friends is organizing. So we did that at the price, a raffle that just got tickets and gave them away. And the other we just sold on Facebook, adding them to groups, asking friends, asking people we play with if they wanted to buy it.
It's quite a hassle to send games around, so we Facebook it easier because then we get in contact to people that live nearby or we know, so it's much easier.
And I went to some when I was going for a gig like 2 hours away, and I went to really gave away or sold games on the way back, so that went well. And it's always like good to sell games and people will have fun with them instead of just standing in all of these shelves all around us.
And it's always nice to think that if we sell 3 games, that may cover the cost for 1 new game. So that's nice.
Absolutely. So if there's no more questions, we're probably going to stop it now.
Yeah.
But we are going to give it a couple of minutes because it's a bit lag in the actual live thing.
Yes.
So we're a bit after in the live. So when we're saying this, you're not gonna hear it live. It's like 20 minutes of lag or something.
20 minutes?
No.
That would be insane.
20 seconds, I think it is.
They are like waiting forever for a response.
Yeah, it's like. Are you looking forward to the new updated Castle of Burgundy? Yes.
Yes, we are.
Have you seen the artwork?
No, I'm
Okay.
saying the cover, and
I am going to.
like that it's burgundy.
So we're gonna do a live reaction.
Okay.
You are gonna now see.
This is one of my favorite games, by the way. It's in my top 10.
Is it my top 10?
Yeah.
It was last time as well.
I think it was my number 5 or something. Yeah.
Where is it? There it is.
And it's one of the. It's my personal felt game, and it's one of the games that got me into the hobby. So this is like we have a strong connection to this game.
So now we're gonna get a reaction for cinema. Actually, looking at the artwork here.
It's gonna be good, right? I don't know. Have you seen it before?
Why did we go to cool stuff?
I don't know. You're trying to.
Here it is.
Give
This
me a
is the
picture.
board for the new version.
They haven't changed that much. They're just like.
They haven't?
I don't think so.
Have you seen the old board?
Yes, it's more
It has colors.
popping, and it's. I think it looks nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh, that's not better, but I think it's better. I haven't really looked at it so much that I have it right now.
It's
I
just
think that
different.
I think it looks like an actual city, and it is.
Neat.
And it's
What
more.
is that bridge about? Is that some expansion?
Probably an
thing?
expansion, yeah, because
Yeah.
we don't have play. It's one of our favorite games, but we haven't played.
With
And this
any
as well.
expansions.
This down in the corner here as well. This would have been better if we could share the screen. We're probably going to do that next time if we have planned this. So it looks like this, and here we have some more components. So this is the player
boards
board.
look good though. That I haven't changed the artwork like completely. It still reminds me and look a lot like the original game. It's just like someone turned up the contrast, like 50%. That describes it pretty good, I think.
But yeah, we are looking forward to it, especially since we don't own any of the expansions.
Yes.
And it's a good excuse to play the game again. Maybe we could do a live playthrough of it. That would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be really fun.
Yes.
Do you like Pandemic Legacy 1 and 2? Looking forward to Pandemic Legacy 3.
There's
my
a
favorite.
3?
It probably is going to be a 3.
Yeah.
I don't know if it hasn't been announced. I haven't seen. But yeah, we like Pandemic Legacy 1. You didn't play it?
I haven't played. I've played some scenarios because you needed a guy.
Or just
something.
no, it was because you were
was at home.
Yeah. But you were not
that would
living
be
here.
really sad if I sat in the sofa and you were playing it.
But you weren't living here when we played that.
Nope.
But yeah, it is one of my favorite games, which is hard to say because then you get sad that you didn't get to play it.
Yes, I'm really sad about that.
We played Pandemic Legacy Season 2 together. It was fun.
That was nice. Yeah,
It wasn't amazing.
Nah,
but
it wasn't. But I think if
sorry.
I had played Season 1, I would feel like stronger connected to it.
Mhm.
But it was much more fun than playing ordinary Pandemic.
Which I hate.
Yes, and I kind of miss playing Pandemic because I like the concept of it. So it was a really nice chance to get together and just play a lot of Pandemic.
And if there's a Season 3, we're gonna get it because it's Legacy and the first 2 were fun.
Yes.
Brandon is asking if there's any videos of my performances online. Yes, there are.
They're in Norwegian, though?
They are in Norwegian, so it's probably not going to be as funny.
But you can have, like, those default-made subtitles.
That's going to be a problem.
I would want to watch that, actually.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make much sense if you don't speak Norwegian. I was in Norwegian Got Talent last year. I went to the semi-finals. So there are a couple of really good videos from my performances. There's one really horrible one from my audition. Don't watch that. So if you can translate Norwegian Got Talent into, or Norway's Got Talent or something into English and into Norwegian, and then search my name, which is Johannes, and you will probably find it. If you want to see it in Norwegian by some chance.
Yeah, they're great videos though.
So we are probably soon going to bed.
Yeah, we need to sleep.
Because there's a work tomorrow.
Yes.
Probably the last work day before Spiel.
And it's also your birthday tomorrow.
It is! Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it's my birthday.
And we're getting some friends over to play some games. Always nice to have another excuse to play games with people. So that's
So we're going to try to find something for 7 players. And I haven't played a lot of 7 players.
Yeah, so if you have some tips on 7-player games, Thank you.
We're gonna try to find something that's 7 players and still fun, but we do have some like Pictomania, and we can play that. That's 8 players, so
Absolutely.
I think maybe it's just 6. It's just 6.
It's just
Sadly.
6. Oh, that's
sad
sad.
face.
It's nice.
So we're gonna say it again. If there's no more questions, we're gonna add this. Probably gonna come one more question because it always starts. But if there's no more questions, this is the last call for questions. If there's no more questions now, last call, and if not, we will see you in Essen. Please be there. Yeah, of course. That's what I wanted to say in the beginning of the video. We are doing a vlog every day.
Yes.
So we're gonna be a vlog from Spiel at Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every day of the fair, we will tell you what we're going on. We will show you what's happening. We will take a look at games. We will do shenanigans. We will ramble. We will do crazy stuff. Not like stunts. We're not gonna be like, no, we're gonna jump here.
Now you're promising too much, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We will not do that much crazy stuff.
It's gonna be random, strange, funny. Spiel games, board games, board games, board games. More board games, maybe some people, and more board games.
Do you consider eating currywurst like as crazy?
That's gonna be like, whoa, eating currywurst.
Yeah.
I don't think it's crazy, but it's good. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so it looks like there's no more questions, but thank you so much for watching, everybody. That means a lot to us.
Yes,
and
it was really fun.
We are going to try to do more live stuff.
Yes.
Maybe we should do actually the Essen pickup video as a live video. Yeah, that would be great. Really so cool. People can look at the games we got and
great idea.
And say like, review this first and stuff like that.
Yes. And maybe could like open someone if people are really hyped to see what inside.
But you know that we have opened everybody because we have to punch them.
That's true, we have to punch them.
So we have to re-wrap them and be like, oh, mystery!
What is this?
And it's pre-punched. Oh. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I cannot wait for Spiel to come around. It's gonna be super fun. And thank you guys for being here. It was a blast talking to you. And we hope to see you soon. More videos are coming. So basically there's going to be videos every day this week. There's a review of Shadow Ravels tomorrow. And there's a review of Tower of Amharb, which is another Mo Ideas game on Tuesday. So. And we're going to be vlogs from Spiel every single day of the week.
Yes.
So that's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, day, morning, very late, whatever it is.
Have a great life.
Have a great life. Yeah, have a great time until we'll see you again. Play some great board games and we hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
And I'm Sunra.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.